This movie tells a story of Justin Kemp, a family man who finds himself struggling with a serious moral dilemma while serving as a juror in a high-profile murder trial. This movie is a contrived courtroom drama. The story is where it falls short. The direction is decent and the performances are good, but the plot strains credulity to the breaking point. The movie sometimes feels lethargic as it's not properly paced going to its conclusion. The movie often looks like a made-for-TV movie with bland visuals and a lack of artistry. Combined with the film's sluggish pacing, which should have been tighter and more thrilling, it doesn't lend itself well to a compelling cinematic experience. The intriguing premise of someone who finds himself in the direct center of a court case, to which he's been randomly assigned, could theoretically make for a riveting thriller. Unfortunately, the construction of this film lets the story do all the heavy lifting. Flashbacks quickly reveal Justin's apparent complicity very early on in the film, and though twists in the narrative do come, there's nothing inherently cinematic about the way that they play out, left to be digested by audiences without any added flair or style. Despite its tweaked plot, this is a standard courtroom drama that plays out in an entirely expected way, featuring intercut exchanges from the driven prosecutor and the equally belligerent defense counsel. The movie shows us the crime incidents multiple times through the perspective of three characters to understand the full picture of that fateful night. However, it gets repetitive since not much new information is learned each go-round. We know what really happens the moment the trail starts. From the moment he realizes he is responsible for the victim's death, Justin and the audience spend the remaining run time trying to assess his options and see if a confession is enough to save his family and his soul. Once you know that Justin is the one that ran over the victim, most of the suspense is taken out of the picture. The trial itself is wrapped up pretty quickly by most courtroom drama standards. The plot contrivances are thick, as most of the jurors would never have gotten through the selection process. The jury members break all kinds of rules that would get the case thrown out. There's not enough time to fully flesh out all the supporting characters. There are quite interesting supporting characters in the movie. Unfortunately, the film forgets about them as the plot needs time to focus on the other members of the jury. The script includes some of the strangest character decisions in a legal drama in recent memory. Some serious issues mixed with laughable and cringe-worthy moments make the second act of the film really uneven. All of this might have been fine if the movie is able to stick the landing in the final 20 minutes when Justin's actions catch up to him and the prosecutor finds out the truth about her case. But again, the script shortchanges them from having a real cathartic finale. Every time we get somewhere remotely interesting via the cat and mouse-like nature of the case, we cut back to way too many distracting characters and moments that just don't work at all with the film's overall pace. So when we get to the climax of the film, we are left empty, as if the gripping ride we went on was ultimately for nothing. Overall, it's not worth to watch this in theaters, just wait on your streaming service.